So I just found the ultimate study hack, right? The ultimate way to study for your exams. So if you're preparing for your CXC exams, here's what's happening. So, little backstory. So basically the other day me very discouraged. Like me I say, how me gonna remember all of this for my exams? And then me I think about it and me I say, wait, repetition. If you need to remember things for your exams, repetition. If you need to prepare sufficiently and efficiently for your exams, the key is repetition. So basically I did an extra credit thing, right? For extra credit. So basically it was listening to a podcast, and this man is a psychologist, bright man, PhD, everything. Anyways, he said something about repetition. And even somebody asked somebody about it, and them say repetition as well. And then I started thinking about it and say repetition, right? And then I said, but wait, that makes sense. The more you repeat the information, the more you're more likely to remember it. So if you're trying to prepare for your CXC exams and you're lost and you're confused, you don't know what to do, the first step is honestly just getting started. Honestly, just get started. Because even me preparing for my CXC exams, not my CXC exams, my final exams right now in university, it's like it's stressful, and me as oh me remember all of them something here and all that stuff, and then me say repetition. But the thing is just honestly getting started, right? Like getting started is key. Do not wait and sit down and procrastinate and feel overwhelmed. Because what happened with me is I think I was overwhelmed, right? So if you're preparing for your CXC exams, do not let the overwhelming feeling get to you. Just get started, literally. As it relates now to the repetition aspect, repetition is the way to go. Meaning that I've started studying, right? I went through how many slides? I went to like maybe 4 or 5 PowerPoints now, right? And honestly, just read and understand and try to be intentional about it. Like I've been reading, but not studying like how I'm usually studying. Because the thing about it is that you see, when you're not interested, you're not going to put the same effort. That's the first thing. When you're not interested, you won't put the same effort. Because honestly, I study before and I just drag my foot through it. Like I read for read's sake, and you know force yourself. And me I say, but wait, be intentional about it. Like actually study and be intentional. And basically the reason why me I share this now is because I realize that it work for me right now. Like I change my attitude. My attitude was like, can't bother, and me I drag my foot through the studying. How about me lift up my foot and be more intentional and say, okay, I just need to study for the rest of the time, do the exam and go about my life. Like think about it like that, literally. So anyway, I did me say, why me I drag my foot to just study and be intentional? And the next thing I realized is that I was doubting. So if you're doing your CXC exams and you're doubting yourselves, that's the next big issue you have. If you feel like you're not good enough, or maybe I think so, Lord God, the last grade, your in course or your interim test them or whatever never stay good, and you say me can't do it, just the fact that you tell yourself that can create mental blockage, literally, just that alone. So do not doubt yourself. Be more intentional about studying and repetition. Because honestly, the truth is that maybe you not get everything one time, but give yourself sufficient time. If you don't give yourself time, you're always in this giddy mode, this anxious mode, this nervous mode, because you know you never give yourself enough time. When you wait until the night before exam to go study, you're anxious. Like what? Listen to me. You're anxious, and your blood pressure got high, you're stress out extra. Don't wait until last minute. You have time now, over 2 weeks left. Go study something. Don't go to your bed. If you know you don't know, where you going to sleep with? Go learn something. But as I said before, repetition. And I'm going to read a bit of the podcast thing, right, that I did for extra credit. Basically, where was I? Yeah. So, based on that podcast by the psychologist, repetition is the most effective way to remember things, right? In school, we need to remember things. For exams, we need to remember things. So please use repetition. Go over the information. Talk to yourself. Chat to yourself. Write it down. Listen to music if you need to listen to music. Sing it if you need to sing it. But just go learn it. Literally. You see there? It's one of the most effective ways to remember things. And basically, with repetition, we activate a sequence of neurons. Now, I'm not get into the deep part of it because some people don't want to hear nothing science related, but that's fine. But these neurons are what carry the electrical impulses all over the body and stuff, send the signals and all that stuff. We need those to be active in the brain in the exam. So use them up, repeat it, let them know what's happening, let them know the work. So when you're going at the exam, you know for it on the paper. Literally, you need to actually study. You need to actually study, like study, go read information. Or actually study. The procrastination alone will kill you because you can't get started. When you get started, you're basically distracted. You're all over the place. That's the next problem. The fact that you doubt yourself is the next problem because you don't feel like you're going to learn it or you don't feel like you remember it. Just the fact that you tell yourself that is already hindering you again on top of everything else. Repetition is important. So try your best and read over the information. Read it over. Ask yourself questions, right? Ask yourself questions, read it over. Don't doubt yourself. Write if you need to write, because some people have to see it on paper to understand. If it's a diagram, draw the diagram. What are you doing? Literally? What are you doing? Just you need to get it going. And now the next aspect, I was saying that, you know what, if you're not interested in what you're learning, you're not going to learn it, You're not going to stick because you're not really curious, you don't want to learn about it. But the thing is that attitude, you see your attitude will go a long way. If you change your attitude towards studying, because me I tell you, so this is what was happening with me early on. And I said to myself, I never feel like more learn this, I'm tired. I'm stressed out and school year backs me down. We just want to come go on my business, school need to close and go on. Then I think about it and I say, wait, but school soon lock. I soon go on my business anyway. And when summer break come, I'm not going to learn nothing. I just did it. So how about for the last couple, how much of school left? Go learn something. Just go learn something for the time I left. Like, I think about like that and I visit and I say, you know, so when I go past summer break, I probably not going to learn nothing though. So I might as well learn something I need to go on my business. And when, like, literally, just try it. You can try it. The next thing I was saying that if you're not interested, you're not going to learn nothing. For me, you have to be intentional, as I was saying before. So guess what? Stop read it like it's piece of shit or whatever you read. Like, I don't know how you don't want to say it or whatever, but you read information because you don't like it and stop drag your foot in it. Like, honestly, find it interesting. Find a way, because like literally as me study, me I feel talk to myself and I pump up myself and I say, okay, I saw this go. And you know what I mean? Like, you really have to brainwash the brain, because the brain want to tell you say, or the mind want to tell you say, you don't want to deal with this kind of stuff or this information or this content, you don't want to study. But you have to beat the mind, you have to beat procrastination, because the mind is deceitful. Anyways, let me tell you, I say, no man. And so I have to pump up myself and I say, oh, I never know what I said. Chat to yourself when you chat to yourself. Come here and tell them. Especially if you're studying by yourself or you're somewhere by yourself, chat to yourself if you need to. Because right now, I'm currently in my dorm room by myself. Why you chat to myself? I'm chat to myself. Like, me I read and I chat to myself and I answer the question myself too. Like, sometimes you cannot just study in silence. Some people study in like literally silence. Sometimes I can't do it. Sometimes me study and me go down and say, alright, I like the silence, but then sometimes if I chat to myself, remember the stuff is the honest truth. So I can't do that, I say, oh, no, so this go, and I say, oh, so this happened to this, and I feel plan out a map, or sometimes I draw it. Even yesterday evening, I draw, I say, okay, bam, okay, and I watch a video and incorporate videos into your studying. I watch a video and I say, okay, this, this actually makes sense, and I bam, I say, oh, watch out. You get me, so I say, wait. The point is that do not make studying boring. Don't make it boring, but literally be interested. Like, for example, if your friend call, you know, or you're gonna meet somebody and they might tell you some mix up or some passa or something, and you see how fast you run and you hop and you skip and you're ready for hear the mix up, like, be that excited about your schoolwork. Be that excited. Like, never tell myself, alright, I mean, if you show the same energy, the same way when I probably run, go listen to some mix up, have the same energy towards the schoolwork. Because at the end of the day, you just want to do your best, right? You just want to do your best. So this is something that's scientifically proven, that repetition is the way to go. So read over the information. Not to say spend all the time on something when you have 15 other to do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that go through, for example, you go through 5, maybe go through 5 subject or something, and you have to read 5, so you have 15 in total. You go through 5, and you got to start back at 1. So don't go past 5 and go, okay, you have to go over it again. That's the thing, because people feel like, say, some people can read something 1 time and understand. Some people have to read it 10 times to understand. So do not read it 1 time and say, oh, let me get it, and you go through 1 topic, 2 topic, 3 topic, 4 topic, 5 topic, and you say, I understand. And when you ask yourself, what did you learn that topic 1 again? You remember nothing. So that is why it's important if you go back to topic 1, or topic 2, topic 3, topic 4, topic 5, and you say, okay, alright, my grasp here, so time to move on to the next set. So split it up, split it up, split it up. As I said, do not make it boring. If it's boring, you're gonna get bored, you're tired, you're gonna just like, I can't bother, because that means I go through me. I say, I'm bored, I'm tired, I'm stressed out, I can't deal with this life and everything. Literally, just gonna go study. Go study. And repetition is the way, so find the time. If you wait until the day before the exam, you're gonna stress out. When them call it something again, failure to prepare is preparing to fail. It is literally. So change your mindset, change your attitude, get rid of the doubts, get rid of the procrastination, and then just get started and repeat. Drill it in your brain, drill it, chat to yourself if it's needed, write if you need to write. What else? Watch videos. Some people think that you can just study 1 week. Some people, them just all them do them watch videos for them studying. It might work for some people, but some people you have to mix it up. So for example, me, what I do, I prefer to read information first, because sometimes the videos can be so vague, in the sense where if you watch the video and you never read it before, the video leave out a lot of details. Like for me, I realize that it leave out quite a bit of details. But so I read it first and watch the video summarize and we know already. So it kind of like back up the information and I say, oh. But if you watch the video, I guess something, as I say, it's just to summarize things. But it's better you know it the long way and then you're going to learn the short way afterwards. It don't make any sense to know the short way. And if anything happens, you don't know the long way. Like, save yourself all of that stuff. So as I said, for me, I prefer to read first, watch the video. Actually, while I read, I ask myself a question. I'm done the topic, I ask a couple questions, then I go to the video if you kind of like sum it up and, bag it up and everything. Now, one and I move on. Also, time management is very important. Don't take it for granted. Because I tell us if you wait until the night before exam, you're going to stress right out. Don't wait until the day, the night, the 2 hours before you stress out. Do what you need to do. Repetition is the way. Let me see if anything is interesting in this thing that I did right. I did for extra credit, I do it, but yeah man. So the more practice repetition, the more new memories will be formed, and we need information to basically stick in our memory, basically. So yep. So yeah man, we need to move from short-term memory to long-term memory, and that is why we do all of this stuff. So repetition is the way. Get started and stop waste time. Anyways, that is the end. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you have any other study tips, you can go ahead and share it down below. Okay, bye guys.